this year. And the young tour guide goes, "It's Doris Burke from 2K. It wasn't Doris Burke, the announcer. It was Doris.
The skyline of downtown Toronto really looking wonderful tonight. It's a beautiful evening here on the shores of Lake Ontario. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Toronto Raptors at Scotiabank Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. And here's a look at some numbers for Powell.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David? And the game is going global. You're right. Thank you, DA. And tonight's game may be won or lost. On that front line, Smitty, what makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point. And for the Raptors, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now Ibaka, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer that didn't go. And here's the fast break. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, smart heads-up defense by Walker, setting up the break. He's so good at coming up with those steals without putting himself or his team at risk.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Now Tatum, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep, got that one up quick.
And really at his best from mid-range, Tatum can create space and shoot up over his defenders.
Siakam against Tatum. Siakam misses. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the rejection by Ibaka. Tice kicks to Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
How about the attitude Tatum has? I mean, if he has room to shoot, he is going to let it fly.
Ibaka outside.
Hey, put it back, put it back.
They can't stop the run with that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Walker the pass to Brown. For 3, Hayward. Not going to go that time. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Here we go. Get it going.
Here's Siakam. No good that time. Some solid defense from Brown.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Bucks. VanVleet passes to Lowry. Over Tatum. It's rebounded by Tice.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Tatum. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Here we go. Here we go.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Now here's Walker. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Goes back up, and it's denied. Now the Raptors moving it up. Lowry's got the ball. Over Hayward. Lowry can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Walker. And he lobs it up.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's Siakam. Trying to get open as Ibaka. The shot that time, not on target. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
That's good from Kemba Walker. And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Steve, compare it now to when you were playing. Did teams go deeper into their benches than they used to?
Yeah, they do. I think because of this low management resting players. So you see a lot of guys play a lot. And also what they've done right now with the G League, being able to bring guys up. They use those guys, and I think it helps a lot, even not on games, but in practice. You'll see more guys are involved in giving guys rest.
Yeah, that makes sense. And here is Van Vliet after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. Not this time. His first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Over to the wing. Walker with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee. Here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And that one falls for Tatum. Moves on moves. Greg, that's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Marc Gasol is checked in for the Raptors. And so Tatum nails them both. Well, guys, you talk about players coming in, and with a huge impact, Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam got better in every statistical category.
Siakam hits them both. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016, now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Now, here's Lowry. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Utah. To the wing on the left, Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They have a 9-point lead. Their last encounter was in Boston.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
If you don't have that one guy who gets you 10-plus boards every night, you just have to send more guys to the glass.
Shots good by Walker.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by Brown. Hayward from outside. Siakam pulls it in.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call, foul on Boston. An accomplished family for Anunoby. His father's a professor. His brother played pro football.
And OG Anunoby, he's put together like a football player himself. A powerfully built player for a wing.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. The emphasis on freedom of movement, less grabbing and holding on the perimeter, Steve, has made some players almost impossible to defend.
Yeah, James Harden, because he likes to be physical, and it's how can you not guard him without being physical in return? Steph Curry, because he gets the opening shoot shots. Lillard, Kyrie, Devin Booker, Giannis, Kevin Durant for sure. It's hard to guard these guys because they're so good on the offensive end.
And the potential.
Oh!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Norman Powell's checked in for Toronto.
Shooting 1.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And it seems odd to say, given that they won that pretty easily, but really they did not look especially strong in that game.
They were really fortunate to come away with that victory. It wasn't their finest game, but hopefully they'll be better here in this one.
Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second-half scoring leaders. In the third spot, Jason Tatum.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
Now, here's Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Siakam. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Kick it out, man. Kick it out. Switch.
It's Davis on the wing. Guarded by Walker.
Hey, help me out, man.
Stolen by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now, here's Gasol. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Back to Lowry. Takes the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Lowry, a guy who can do a little bit of everything for you, including stretching the floor.
Walker surveying the floor. No good, shot missing. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Hayward against Powell. Passes it to Lowry. Off target from three-point range.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Celtics have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's good from Walker.
The Toronto Raptors are an elite defensive group. Reasons why: they're long, they're smart, and they're experienced.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Boucher is checked in, and Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And a change for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. Kemba Walker hits them both. When you talk about the defensive IQ, Smitty, for the Raptors, where does that reveal itself?
For me, Kevin, their rotations, they're able to send help, double teams, and still recover and get out to shooters.
Shots good by Boucher.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Celtics leading by 14. Smart passes to Williams.
Watch the screen. Watch the pick.
Dishes it to Walker. Knocks down the three ball.
Keep shooting that, Walker.
Walker's got 13.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Pass to Gasol. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Powell, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cantor dishes to Tatum. Walker with a clean look, and the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 17. Here's Boucher. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Powell, the pass to Gasol, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Wanamaker's checked in. The pass to Powell.
Stay on him. Step out.
Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Now here's Davis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gasol finds Davis. And again, Toronto no luck. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Smart. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Now here's Davis. D right on him. Pass to Gasol. Over Smart. And Gasol slams it in.
Marc Gasol does so many things. One of my favorite attributes, toughness and grit he brings to this team.
Outside Tatum. from 20 feet out. Toronto grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. Outside Williams. Passes to Wanamaker. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. And the Celtics lead by 17.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Stolen by Cantor. At the elbow, Williams. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Boucher passes to Davis. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Celtics leading by 17. Here's Smart. Banked in off the glass.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Now Davis. The steal. Kemba Walker firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Making his mark in Toronto, guard Kyle Lowry talked about the pioneers of Canadian basketball, like Vince Carter.
Vince Carter really changed the game of basketball in Canada. He created something that is forever lasting, and I think the game of basketball in Canada owes him a lot because he really brought the buzz to the game of basketball in Canada.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Carter's exciting style of play, GA, really energized the whole country.
And playing basketball in a hockey town isn't easy, but Carter really helped get this city and country energized about the game of basketball.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Tatum. Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Wanamaker in at the 1. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, DA. Great story, and thank you. And it goes down 2 points.
And the Raptors took some heat for parting ways with reigning Coach of the Year, Dwayne Casey. But his successor, Nick Nurse, guided this franchise to an NBA title.
Tremendous self-belief and determination. The only NBA head coach who was also a head coach in college, the G League, and overseas. He's been preparing for this for a long time.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Ibaka. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the pass to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 15. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and it's blocked. Here's Wanamaker. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Shot from 12. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now here's Davis. Defense is right there. Ibaka, and that one good.
That's a well-timed play, well executed, and Serge a quick, powerful roller to work with.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Tatum kicks to Williams. Here's Wanamaker. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Still trying to find the range. He hit one in the first quarter, nothing since.
And Davis, here we go. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for that Raptors game, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Steve, Kobe Bryant said that growing up in Italy gave him a huge advantage learning the fundamentals and the tactics of the game. Do you think Europe's better at developing players than the United States?
You know, I don't think they're better. I do think their system at times for certain players, they get into a system of working on their game. And I wouldn't just say fundamentals from an early age. And a lot of those guys are being able to practice with pros at an early age.
Take a break.
I think it comes down to individuals.
2 shots.
And also I think a lot of these parents and kids, you have to understand it starts off of making a layup versus making a 3. So I don't think that Europe is doing it better. I just think a lot of times right now we're looking at some of those European players and they're coming over ready to play from day one versus some other players.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Fred VanVleet comes in for Norman Powell. And it's Lowry in for Davis. Then for the Celtics, Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Gordon Hayward comes in for Tatum. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. Good on the second free throw. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics.
Timeout.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And Toronto making a change here. Siakam's checked in.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Lowry. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
From outside the arc, drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
And here's Tice. 20 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
While we have the chance, we like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, it's about the pace they've played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
2.
First one falls for him. Walker's checked in for Robert Williams. And so he makes both from the line.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Lowry against Walker. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Lowry.
Kyle Lowry is a very tough guy for 6'1". He's a guy who loves to attack the inside, even though he's small.
Now here's Walker. 13 points in the game. Out to the right wing. Van Vliet with it. Pass to Lowry. Kicks it to Ibaka. 6 to shoot. Free throw line jump shot. It's hauled in by Wanamaker. Celtics leading by 11. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness, Greg, his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball was the path to something better.
For Boston, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot. One shot.
Coaches talk about young players needing to experience the playoffs to understand that level. Smitty, why is that so hard to simulate without going through it?
Kevin, reasons why is in the playoffs, everything is taken to another level. Also, you're seeing this team night in and night out. They know your plays, you know their plays. It comes down to just execution, and you can't have careless turnovers or those brain freezes you have in the regular season.
Here's Siakam. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Wanamaker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Celtics have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Marc Gasol's checked in for Serge Ibaka. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Van Vliet. 6 points for him. To the inside. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Anunoby.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Here's Wanamaker. He has 7. He kicks it to Hayward. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And taken away by Brown.
Push it, baby.
Pulls up for 3, and it's Hayward. That time on the assist by Walker. Hayward's got 8.
Not the guy you want to let catch fire. Hayward better be first on your mind.
Lowry up top, guarded by Walker. It's deflected. This one for 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 8. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Raptors shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Brad Wanamaker. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first. Oh my goodness!
Did you see
what
that
a play?
Kevin? Unbelievable.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Walker against Lowry. And Walker kicks to Kanter. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Raptors trail by 15. Passes it to Anunoby. An easy 2 points on the layup. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Tice. Stolen by Van Vliet. Poke loose. Here's Brown. Good D by Siakam.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Walker. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Van Vliet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Brown kicks to Tice. To the left wing. There's Walker with the 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
And they just refuse to go away and really have slowly worked themselves back into the game.
Back to Lowry. Van Vliet looking around. Tries it from 9. And it's blocked. Now Brown. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Gasol with the rebound. Here's Toronto now. They're on a 13-5 run here. Siakam passes to Lowry. Down low, here's Van Vliet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Van Vliet's got 13.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
No shot.
Hayward on the wing. No good with the triple.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Walker. The teardrop falls in. 18 points for him.
That is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Siakam finds Van Vliet. That's tipped. 46 seconds left here in the second. There's Walker with the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Anunoby. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Powell in for Fred Van Vliet. And that one misses. Celtics leading by 6.
A quick, good shot here, and they can go 2 for 1.
Trying to squeeze out every extra possession, but they have to work fast.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Lowry drawing the double team. Pulls up from the corner. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the middle, here's Smart, and Gasol sends it back.
The former Defensive Player of the Year, Gasol, showing his stuff.
Brown wide open, he fires. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Boston, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And now... Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boston had no problems getting going. They staged a good old-fashioned ambush, going on an aggressive 9-0 run at the start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. They saw that enormous first-quarter lead erode during the second quarter, but they still hold an 8-point advantage at halftime. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
I'm happy for Kemba Walker. I really am. You know, we've all seen the work he's put in. We knew coming out of college he had the heart of a champion. Now he has the complete game of a champion.
Looking at Toronto, Kenny, your thoughts?
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Raptors trail by 8. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the 5 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
This speaks to Siakam's all-around game. You're going to give me the mid-range jumper? I'll take it.
Walker against Lowry. The shot. Boucher with the rebound. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, after 5 years as an assistant in Toronto, last season Nick Nurse moved to head coach of the Raptors, and the team responded, winning the franchise's first NBA championship. Nurse has been at this for 3 decades. He got his first head coaching position at the age of 23. and he has moved all throughout basketball, both domestically and abroad, guiding 15 teams in 5 different countries. And after winning it all last year, Kevin, he's finally made it to the top.
David, he sure has a long and winding journey. Thank you. Free throw good, Siakam.
One of the league's best-kept secrets, Pascal Siakam out of Cameroon, discovered as a raw teenager at Basketball Without Borders back in 2012.
There's the lob to Brown. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Lowry. It's not going to go for him. Walker with some nice D. Well, Smitty, you're talking about Siakam. The Raptors president is from Nigeria and very active in the Basketball Without Borders program.
You're totally right. A prospect like Siakam was on his radar. The late first-round pick in 2016 was more than rewarding where he ended up at.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Walker against Lowry. The shot, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Tice finds Tatum. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
One shot.
Raptors trail by 8. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. The pass to Lowry. Shoots over Walker. And another basket for Toronto.
That's a well-designed play and great execution. Lowry's one of your better scorers. Get him a shot within the flow of the offense.
Here's Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
One shot.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only one miss in 5 attempts.
He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Free throw, no good for Walker.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
And the layup's good off the glass. And it's a 10-point Celtic lead. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Anunoby from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Kemba Walker hits them both. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. 9-point game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Passes it to Van Vliet. And taken away by Brown. Inside. And Hayward with the stuff.
Look out. Watch out. Gordon Hayward is showing his explosiveness.
Raptors trail by 11. To the paint, here's Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Walker against Lowry. Outside Williams. Hayward outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebound Boston. Hayward's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over in the corner, Brown. From outside, off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Ibaka.
Something that's really evolved for Ibaka, the ability to absorb contact while maintaining control.
Here's Tatum. They get it again. Williams. Good on the shot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
One shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Raptors. Brad Wanamaker is checked in for the Celtics.
One shot.
Free throw no good for Williams. Raptors trail by 9. Anunoby passes to Lowry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now, the quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry.
You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taking some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics.
And so Lowry nails both of them. Celtics leading by 7. Feeds it to Walker. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Walker against Lowry. Inside. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 15.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
Left side, Brown.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Brown, no good on the free throw.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And he's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Tatum dishes to Williams. It's good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. Gasol. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 9 assists now tonight. Smart deciding where to go with it. Good D by Gasol.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Great open look there. 18 points for him.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Tatum finds Williams. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The players you see here contribute as much on D as they do at the other end of the court. A list of the steal leaders among point guards. And you look at Van Vliet, one of the league's best 3rd in steals.
And not only are these players tremendous at picking a ball handler's pocket, but as terrific point guards, they also know how to jump into passing lanes and get a steal or deflection that way as well.
What I love about it, these guys are dialed in defensively. That's the game plan for these guys. Defensive mindset first.
And the Raptors with some changes. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And a change for the Celtics. Williams is checked in. Second free throw, no good.
Get it, Mark.
Over a decade in Memphis for Marc Gasol, even played his high school basketball there. Now, a new phase.
Back to Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Hollis-Jefferson passes to Powell. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Enes Kanter's checked in for Williams. The shot by Lowry, wide open. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And when you spend as much time in one city as Marc Gasol and mean as much as he did to the Grizzlies franchise in that city of Memphis, you know what, Smitty? It's got to be tough to move on.
I'm sure, Kevin, for both sides. Regardless of what he accomplished moving forward, his jersey is getting retired in Memphis. No question about it.
But he recovers it. Here's Lowry. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Boston lead.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Marcus Smart. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Here's Brown. Boston, no good that time either.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Stolen by Kanter. Shoots it up. Brown, good. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
And when Brown has that jump shot going, he's hard to slow down. Just has such a beautiful release on that shot.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And out of UCLA, Norman Powell, an athletic 6'4" combo guard, said he modeled his game after Russell Westbrook.
And I can see why. He's gifted physically as well. A 6'11" wingspan, a 40-inch vertical leap. He's more of a two-guard in my opinion, and he's off to a strong start in his young career.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Cantor, the pass to Wanamaker. Shot clock at 6. Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 9 points here in the second half.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. It's stolen by Lowry. Gasol is done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Enes Kanter.
And Gasol is just a big boy in the paint. There's not much you can do outside of fouling him when he has the ball in a good spot.
And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Mark doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know Marc Gasol's brother Powell, he was a top 3 pick. Mark fell to the second round and had to work for everything he's achieved.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Gasol drops 2. Celtics leading by 4. Brown outside. Shoots from 12. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Davis against Smart. Davis, the pass to Gasol. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Give Mark credit. He battles, he fights. That's a tough shot.
Brown outside. Rejected by Gasol.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Powell, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Pass to Gasol. With the shot, and again it's Toronto converting.
Finding an opportunity inside, it's a good read by Marc Gasol. He's one of our high IQ players that we have.
Wanamaker the pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Left side Gasol. Shoots over Cantor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The craftiness of Marc Gasol. He knows how to create that contact.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Two shots.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol. Walker's checked in for the Celtics. Both good from the line that time. The Celtics with the lead. 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Brown. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 4 rebounds now tonight over Cancer. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Boston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Walker against Davis. Walker the pass to Cantor. Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. Over Gasol. Powell pulls it in. Toronto's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it to Davis. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Back to Davis. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Powell for 3. For the tie. Raptors get it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Two.
First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. From deep three-point range, Kyle Lowry firing on all cylinders for the Toronto Raptors. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We come back right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Boston, Walker and Smart, the guards. Hayward out there with Williams, and it's Tice in at the center, filling out the middle.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Here's Hayward. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Raptors trail by 4. And here is Davis. Here's Ibaka. And Boston with the rebound. Hayward's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. Fred VanVleet comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
It was crucial to add to their lead and make it a two-possession game, and he did enough there at the line to make that happen.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Hayward. Misses off the left iron. Raptors trail by 3. Siakam kicks to VanVleet. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Tice passes to Walker. Now Tatum, he's guarded by Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16, in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Tice. Got a piece of it.
And what you like about Siakam as a rim protector, the strong fundamentals, able to affect shots without fouling.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
The Raptors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the 4th quarter so far. Now here's VanVleet, guarded by Smart. The shot by Powell, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Walker the pass to Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Offensively, just versatile. Tatum keeps his defenders on edge with so many moves with the ball.
Now here's VanVleet. He's tightly guarded. Here's Ibaka, but they get it back. Off target with his 3. Celtics leading by 3. Tice kicks to Walker. Back to Tice. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist in the game.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Toronto calls timeout. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
Some changes for Toronto. Anunoby, he's checked in for Powell, and Kyle Lowry subbed in for Davis. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Walker in the post. Lowry covering. Walker's shot is off. Raptors trail by 3. Anunoby in the corner. And that one goes long.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and
That's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Van Vliet passes to Lowry. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's been calling his own number all night, and Lowry's not wrong. He's the one with the hot hand.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Van Vliet, guarded by Smart. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yes, people have been surprised by Siakam's offense. What I'm surprised about is the efficiency.
2.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics leading by 3. Walker the pass to Smart, and the shot goes in.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Siakam. And Boston with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Tatum dishes to Walker. Here's Siakam. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Shots good by Walker.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Ibaka outside. The feed to Lowry. Clock at 6. And stolen by Hayward. Here's Walker. Finished off the break. Walker's got 43 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Van Vliet. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Smart.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
One shot.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Celtics. They lead by 4. From deep, Toronto grabs the miss. Ibaka's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And in recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate for repeat offenders, something he's got to be aware of.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First free throw is good.
A shot blocking man of the world. Ibaka can tell you, not in my house, in at least 4 languages.
Boston making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Ibaka hits both of them. The Celtics with the lead. Right side to Walker. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
The drive by Lowry. It's blocked. Lowry against Walker. Here's Hayward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Hayward. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Hayward hits them both.
When you look back at the draft reports on Hayward, many scouts felt like he would be a player, but never a star.
And stolen by Hayward. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Siakam with it. Lobs it up for Ibaka.
And I don't think anyone knew that Siakam would be this kind of playmaker coming out of New Mexico. In fact, I can almost guarantee it.
Celtics leading by 6.
Watch Walker.
Walker the pass to Tatum.
Come to me.
Now, here's Tice. To the inside, Brown. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's where Brown is at his best, a muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Walker, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Tipped away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Van Vliet up top. Puts it up. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Van Vliet's got 9 points now in the quarter. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
Van Vliet kicks to Ibaka. Back to Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Tatum finds Tice. There's the lob to Brown. Siakam against Tatum. Now Siakam. It's deflected. Lowry against Walker.
Come get it.
Over Lowry, and another basket for Boston.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Siakam against Hayward. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Siakam.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance, able to complete the play through contact.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're in front by 8. 1:44 left in the fourth. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. On the wing, Brown. They double-team Walker. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two.
And so it's Boston with it. Tatum dishes to Walker. Got a piece of it. So another turnover for Boston. Here's Van Vliet. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Van Vliet's got 16 here in the second half.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Walker's shot is off. Raptors trail by 6. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Hayward, right side, shoots the 3. The rebound by Ibaka. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Outside, Walker. The kick out to Brown. Misses the 3. And so here's Toronto. They trail by 6. It's in! And now they trail by just 4. And so they foul intentionally.
Shooting 2.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 6. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Siakam inside. Brown's there. It counts.
He's been there before, played in big moments of big games. Ibaka coming through in the clutch.
Yeah, they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 6. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They need a quick basket here.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
"17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Off target from outside. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. From deep, misses. So we see Boston get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.